Okay, as we can see in the media, there's a massacre, um, who shot up Buffalo, New York, a grocery store in Buffalo, New York. Now, what I'm waiting to see, they treat it all serious right now. I'm waiting to see if society gonna respond to this the way they respond to when other groups are affected. Like when Asians, and they got a hate crime bill passing them. Now, we've been treated with racism all over the country, all over, lawsuits everywhere, black folks suing people, police brutality, going to jail for shooting black people. Now we got, a white supremacist run up in a black church, and they took him to Burger King. Now we got a massacre in Baltimore, New York. We just had another shoot, and this has been happening to black people. But there's nothing in the mandate. There's no 1-800 number for us to call when we've been treated with racism like the Asians got. None of that for us. There's nobody really, there's no soundboard for somebody really going down who has harmed black people. Descendants of slaves, what I'm talking about. And, black people also in this country get harmed, because they are black. They don't know us apart till y'all start talking. Till the immigrants start talking, then they know us apart from Jamaicans and Haitians and Africans. They don't know us apart till we open our mouth. And y'all need to have some respect for us, you immigrants. Because there's a lot of time, everywhere I go, I see you. And you think you something special. But we respect some of you because you understand. But you're going to have to get behind us. We are the ones, the American Negro, FBA, ADOS. We're the ones who have the blueprint to this country. We know how to legitimize movements. We understand the ownership. We owned it first. Our names are on things historically, not yours. So you got to get behind us. You don't have nothing that we jealous of. Let's get back to the subject at hand. You don't have nothing we jealous of. We got everything we need. You over here experiencing the things we build. We patronize your culture in America because we're so nice. And now we realizing stuff. Now we got somebody shooting up black people. They don't care whether you are Jamaican or Haitian or what. Long as just black. They so ignorant, and they really shouldn't be doing this to us. They probably mad that black people voted Democrat and saved immigration. Ain't no telling why the hell that happened. It shouldn't have happened. God rest the soul to those people. And God be with the families and give them strength right now in the time of need, in the trying time. But you guys have to understand, there's no bill passed. The president hasn't passed no bill according to these kind of insertions among us in our community, in our sector of exchanging in the country. Where's the 1-800 number? Where's the bill? Well, we can now say, well, black people, maybe this will help y'all stay at home more if we go ahead and give them reparations and get them out the scene so won't nobody harm them. You did it for the native so-called Indians. That's why they got their own land and their own stuff. They got protection. Yeah, that's that part I'm talking about. Where's our protection? You see, we being harmed over the place, and we out here working for people that hate us because they own everything, and they coming up in the store shooting us from that same legacy, from that same basically sector of the world and of the country where they feel they can come in the grocery store and kill a lot of black people because it's going to be diluted with the fact that he was on drugs. He had a bad school year. He was bullied. His parents abused him. All of this thing, humanize him. He's a hateful white supremacist who feel like he should be able to do this, and he's also mad because America allowed him to be angry with black people for no apparent reason. America put drugs in black people's community, gave the ideology of hate to a group of people, and allowed it to be exchangeable among community and sector of exchanging in the business camaraderie and the political place and in our social lives, and have not made put anything in the mandate, America, the country, our politicians, the constitutional design has not really implemented anything in the mandate for protection of descendants of slavery. Who's responsible for the 14th and 15th Amendment? It belongs to us. Who the Statue of Liberty was actually given to? Us. We're still behind and under America. He went in there and did that because he's angry. He's allowed to believe he has a right. If I go down, he don't care. I'm going to kill black people. Black people are a threat. We smart. We don't have no low IQ. We designed and invented everything, and now we up here standing up for immigration and stuff. I don't want to do that. We shouldn't be doing that. Looking crazy. Got people like Vivica Fox running her mouth on that little show. Got people like, I'm going everywhere with this, even though we're talking about the massacre. We got people like, what's his name? The comedian, our dear brother, that do Family Feud. I don't know why I'm losing his name right now. Steve Harvey, up there talking political stuff, calling Kamala Harris our sister during voter season before her and Joe Biden took office. We're going to get our sister in the White House talking ignorant. I'm sorry. And I met him before. I'm sorry. I'm going to call y'all out. And people are shooting and killing black people in a herd. And we up here voting up in people that's going to protect immigration and give them rights and bills. See, this war going on, it also has a strategy that we need to come up to the plate too. And we have not done that during last voter season. I don't care if white people is angry. Listen, let me tell you something. Joe Biden in office right now. President Trump is not in office, and the Democrats has the House and the Senate and the presidency. They are in power. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? They've done everything for immigration. Now, what are they going to do for the descendants of slaves? Black people. Let's sit back and watch and see how they demonize this white man like they would do anybody else and put this up under the rug instead of standing up. Let's see how groups are going to stand up and cry with black people Monday morning and say, did you see that? Like they did the Asians. Let's see what happens so we can get what we're supposed to get. We're not safe in this country, and we built it. We're sacrificial lambs. We are not safe in this country because we have no group of people standing up for something in the mandate as a politician, and all our people are sitting around looking doe-eyed it instead of getting over in the work. Now they want to say, oh, there was a massacre shooting, but you ain't been doing politics all year. Well, the New Voices of Black Media, we've been here, and we're doing politics. Now get on board so we can stand up and make sure that this government respects us and put something in the mandate that's already our constitutional right. Thank you for joining me.